Hey everybody, we're like strangers, and we've got your questions that you submitted.
Thank you all for submitting them. They're
Thank you so much.
Great questions.
We're going to do our best to answer them. All right, our first question is from our uncle, Uncle Bill, and he wants to know what brand of guitars we play.
Well, we play a acoustic guitar called Wilson, which are all handmade from, every part of it is actually custom.
Yeah.
And they're actually not our guitars. A guy named John Wiggins, who we write with every Thursday, he has let us use his acoustics.
So they're free guitars. So we play free guitars.
Free.
All right.
Lauren Ferenis from Delray Beach, Florida. She says, how did you get involved? Hi, Lauren. We know you actually come out to a few of our shows, which is awesome. She says, how did you get involved with writing songs for the show Nashville?
Well, I mean, it's kind of a process. We work with a girl named Ree Geyers who owns the publishing company we write for, and her husband is actually the producer of the show Nashville. So they just said, hey, write us some songs, and we wrote a couple songs in Florida with our good buddies Jacob Davis and Shelly Skidmore, and they picked their songs, and it's fantastic.
We're really lucky. Leah Farrell from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Why did you guys choose Goodbye Baby for the first single?
Well, that's a good question. I think it was kind of a group decision. Some people that we work with kind of helped us decide that as the first single. But I think more importantly, it was
because it's awesome.
Yeah, because it's awesome. Well, it's actually a song. We've recorded so many songs over the years, and it's kind of hard for Bob and I to find something that really works, and that sticks with us, so we don't get tired of it. I mean, even we took a break from Goodbye Baby, listening to it for a while, but it's kind of just a fun song. I think it represents what we do,
Very well said. Brooke from Smithville, Ontario. If you could open up for any artist that is on tour right now, who would you guys like to open for? I mean, honestly, anybody who's who would have us, anybody who did what we do.
We're not picky.
Yeah. But, I mean, we're huge fans of...
They had catering. That would be good.
Catering? Clint needs to be fed.
Just free food.
As long as Clint's fed, then we will open up for you.
Yeah.
Hans Estoesta from the Philippines.
Would you guys consider collaborating and performing with another artist? 100%. We love other artists, it's just, again, if they would collaborate with us, I mean, we're not picky, we like hearing other people sing our songs, or we'll sing on their songs, whatever. We had a lot of fun doing some of that stuff when we were over in Southeast Asia. We collaborated with a few great artists, and it was great.
Arlene Jaan, sorry for saying that incorrectly, from the Philippines. I would like to ask if it is possible to have a tour here in the Philippines. It's totally possible. If our music, if people discover our music over there, or if it starts getting played, we would love to get back there. We had some amazing times in the Philippines playing at the Araneta Coliseum in Manila. Folk Arts Theater. And, I mean, if we could get back there and play for our fans, we'll do it in a heartbeat.
And Bob's a legend there. They know him there. It's pretty awesome. I'd like to go back to the Philippines with Bob. Kim from Florida. I just want to know, is there any connection between you guys and your band name Like Strangers? I don't know if there's really a connection. We sort of we were kind of in the search for a band name, and everybody's ideas were Double Trouble, Two the Kind, Twins, things like that. And I think we were sort of like, well, that's what we are. So, we kind of wanted to do something that was very different than that. And we're the furthest thing away from being strangers, So we wanted to do that, and there's actually an Everly Brothers song called Like Strangers. And we've always loved them, and so we...
just kind of stuck.
We went with that. You can't name all of them. All their names. I got to name some of the people.
Okay.
Shaylin Johnson from Ottawa, Ontario. What is your favorite song that will be on your album?
I mean, there's, I like them all, but I would say, in particular, the song that's probably lasted the longest is Singer in the Song.
Singer in the Song?
Yeah, I think that's probably my favorite that we do live and that we sing. You know, it's just we wrote it with a good friend of ours, Joe Henry, and as soon as we wrote it, I knew it was going to be one of our favorites. That's just me. What
I
about
like
you?
that one too.
But pick something different. I mean,
I don't know. It's always changing. I mean, we've cut a few new things recently that I'm really excited to finish, and it's kind of always like that with me, where the newer song, your favorite. There's a song called "Lose Control," which I don't think any of you have heard yet. That I'm really excited about.
Okay, Tia from Indonesia. Or sorry, I skipped one.
Yeah.
Nay from East Jakarta, Indonesia. Will the album be for sale here in Indonesia, internationally? Goodbye, Baby is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
The album should be for sale. I mean, today you can get everything on iTunes. So we have our first single up on iTunes, and as soon as we finish our EP, we're hoping that's going to be up as well. So you should be able to get it.
Yep. Tia from Indonesia. Who is your inspiration in music? I think it'd have to be Bob. Bob's my inspiration. He's all-knowing. And I just turn to him whenever I'm in doubt, and he shows me the way. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And for me, it's probably like the Beatles and, you know.
I'd say that, yeah. Tom Petty, Bryan Adams. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff out there. Even the new music, you know, there's a lot of great stuff out there right now. I have to say I like a lot of the One Direction songs. I'm big time into it. And it's not even like a secret.
You like the new stuff the kids are listening to?
I like a lot of it. Yeah, for sure.
Right on.
Carmel Canlis. I know you write your own songs, but would you ever consider song compositions from your fans? Hope to see you in New York. Thanks. Well, we hope to see you in New York as well. We'd love to get back there. And we would totally like record other people's songs. I think there's a connection that we feel sometimes with the songs we write, but ironically, we haven't listened to a lot of other people's songs. But
we haven't heard anything from anybody else yet. So
we're not opposed to it, though.
Lucy from England. If you guys could make up a super band, which musicians would you have, alive or dead? I'll start with drums. I would say, it'd be a toss-up between John Bonham or Lars Ulrich.
I'd say you got to put Bryan Adams in there.
For the singer?
Yeah.
Lead singer?
Lead singer. Who else did you say?
Well, I just had drummers, so I was thinking
bass player.
Bass player.
Paul McCartney on bass. And that would be a great band.
What about guitar?
Guitar. John Mayer.
John Mayer?
You go with that?
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
You want to read that one, Clint?
Lucy from England. No, that was already done. Chris Tin. If you ever go on tour, would you consider bringing along your brothers Scott and Dave?
If I guess if they ask nice enough.
Yeah. I don't think that would be a problem. And we've always, we still hang out and talk and all that stuff, and we're, buddies.
For sure.
But Dave's doing yoga. He's really passionate about that, so maybe he can come on the road and
teach us some yoga.
And then we'll go sing some tunes together.
Claire from Malaysia. What other music instruments do you know how to play? Go ahead, Clint.
It's pretty limited. I know how to play bass. I know how to play some acoustic guitar and shaker and tambourine. That's about it.
And drums, acoustic guitar, and that's pretty much all I know.
You can play the keyboard.
I can do MIDI. I can do MIDI on Pro Tools, if that's considered an instrument.
That's an instrument now.
Okay.
Michelle from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Want to know if you guys are ever coming to Winnipeg, and if you do, what would you do there? Well, you'd have to let us know what there is to do in Winnipeg, because we haven't really spent much time there. I think we've done maybe 1 or 2 shows there.
Probably play some open hockey.
Yeah.
Get some open hockey.
Maybe try to get to a Jets game.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun.
And hopefully, we get to Winnipeg, we'll be doing some shows, so that would be fun. I think we skipped one here. Laura from Indonesia.
Okay.
Will your music be country music from now on?
I don't think there's a period on it. I think we're
just making music.
I don't even know if our music is country. We love country music, and it's definitely a big part of it. And it seems though they're embracing what we're doing right now. But country influence will always be in what we do, I think.
Yeah. Jennifer from Arizona. What do you guys think of the fans who have been with you from the very start and keep on supporting you no matter what you all do in your life? What do we think of our fans? I mean, we think we have the best fans in the world. I mean, we have the most amazing fans. They support us nonstop, and they're always, listening to our new stuff. And for all of us brothers, I mean, they've been there for so many years, and they continue to support. And we think our fans are amazing.
Amazing. Thank you, guys. Christy from Minnesota. What does the majority of writing...
Who does?
Who does the majority of writing the song music? Well, it all depends. I mean, it's... Every day is different. I mean, you wake up some days and your mind is a little clearer. Some days you're a little cluttery. And those days you kind of hope that the other person's got their head going. You know, they can help you along. And some days you're just all going there together. You can write a song in 20, 30 minutes. But it's a collaboration. It's a collaboration, of everything.
Yeah. Veronica Samos from Madrid, Spain. Do you feel like you would like to do it again and cross the pond to Europe? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we want to go anywhere where people dig what we do and our music. I mean, we want to play to our fans. So if we get some traction in Europe that allows us to get back there, we're all about it.
Ashley McIntosh, what made you guys want to get back into country music? I don't know. I mean, music has kind of taken us on a journey. It's like I don't think we ever really planned on getting back in any. I mean, pop music sort of just found us. Germany. It was just a circumstance that took us there, and which is a long story in itself. But coming back here, we kind of came back here actually hang out with our mom and get to spend some time with her, which we hadn't seen her in a long time. And in that period of time, we started writing songs and meeting people and just sort of,
And we always felt like the song in country music, lyrically and story-wise, was something, we just felt like the craft of writing a great country song was something that we always loved. And there's been a lot of people here in Nashville that have helped us develop as songwriters and kind of and do that. So we've always respected the country song.
Anna, she says, where did you get inspiration to write Goodbye Baby? That was a fun write. I don't think we went into it with us thinking that we were going to write that song. We kind of had a groove, and we wanted to write something that was fun, that was had a groove to it, that was upbeat. And the lyrics, I think most of us have had their Goodbye Baby, that the person you just sort of leaves you in the dust, and you never forget those ones. But that was sort of I think it was just more a fun sort of lyric, combining somebody that's like a bad thing happening with a really fun melody,
Yeah. Vane Muraglia. I remember when you did the last Q&A, Clint said that he wasn't a good cook and he was more like a breakfast guy. So I wonder, did he learn how to cook something or is he still a breakfast guy? Haha.
Still totally a breakfast guy. I like my eggs and bacon. But you too, right? You're a breakfast
guy.
But yeah, I've learned how to make pasta. I do pasta pretty well.
Boil the noodles and stuff?
I know to boil the noodles. And, Bob is an underrated chef over there. You make a mean chili.
I make a good chili. Been getting on the chili kick recently, and, maybe we'll have a chili cook-off sometime.
Wow,
that
would be fun. You just started that one. That's a good one. Tracy Brodeen from Calgary, Alberta. What's both of your greatest accomplishments so far? You go first, Bob.
Well, I mean, there's been so many. I think, for on a personal level, I definitely think, having a successful marriage has been a great accomplishment. It's an accomplishment every day. But just, there's so many in life. I mean, getting up the next day is an accomplishment. Living life, becoming a better person every day, trying to anyways.
And also, I think that making music for a living is, there's so many talented people out there. There's so many people that are wanting to do it, and I think that being able to do it for 20 years is an accomplishment. You know, it doesn't matter if you're selling no records or millions of albums. I think that it's an accomplishment just to be able to do it because it's such a rare thing to be able to do. These are Twitter questions.
Okay.
Emma Jane at Emma's Tweets 33. She says, my question is, what is one random fact that no one knows about each of you? I don't,
random fact.
I would have to say, you know, probably nobody knows the fact that when I was born with a hernia. And so...
Really?
Yeah. So, born with a hernia, which means that you have really big balls, and you got to get them dropped.
Wow.
That's my random fact.
Breaking news.
Yeah, breaking news. So that's out there.
I mean, I don't know if I have anything that could top that. It's pretty amazing.
Because, I mean, you know, now the world knows that Clint has big balls.
I have a blonde spot on the back of my head that's just hair. It's just blonde because I think I was dropped in my head when I was a baby. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know.
So we're learning things. Thank you, Emma, for
helping
shedding
us
some light.
Learn about each other.
This is Zell and Tonal. I just want to know if there's any chance you'll perform in the Philippines. You guys are the coolest. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I feel like we answered this a little bit previously, but yeah, I mean, we would love to. I mean, there's no set plan right now, but we hope to. We definitely hope to get back to that part of the world and play for our fans over there.
Bethany at Stargazer423. Hey guys, are you working on more songs? What can we expect? Anxiously, your fan since 1998, Bethany. Well, that's amazing. That's a long time. We are so appreciative of you sticking around and just being supportive all these years. We are working on more songs. It sounds like, you know, it's all pretty cohesive. I think just kind of there's some more upbeat kind of fun things that we're doing, and then there's some sort of mid-tempo stuff. So it's just a bunch of, you know,
we're working on it every day. Every day. Lolo Rosso, how many of your lyrics are inspired by personal experience, and how many are fully fictional? I think there's a little bit of both. You know, I think the songs that we resonate with for longer periods of time have some form of personal experience, or we're drawing from a personal experience. But, you know, we try to tell a story the best way we can tell it, you know, so it really depends on the song and what the concept is, but a little bit of both.
And last but not least, we have Alberta Kelly at Alberta underscore Kelly. Okay. Who have you enjoyed writing with the most so far? Will there be an album release soon? Well, we've enjoyed the album will be released hopefully very soon. We're just finishing it up, and
I would say you're the person I've enjoyed writing with the most.
I would say the same thing. So we're really on the same page there. Outside from us, we have everybody's honestly not going to name any single names because everybody brings something different to the table. We do have a lot of great friends here who have helped us, have taught us how to, you know, to write songs, and very grateful for all of them. So, anyways, I think that's it. Did we skip this one, or did we get that? Well, let's do it again. Just Dina Carolina. Just if we could have answered it, we might not have, but we're going to do it again. Can you tell us something about your plans for the nearest future concerning your music? I don't think we did, because we just got stumped. That's true. Future plans is to finish it off, and obviously, you know, to get on the road and to play shows, get in front of the people. You know, I think it's always fun to record and it's fun to write, but definitely getting in front of people that are there to listen to your music it's always an amazing feeling, you know, and so we can't wait for that to happen. And I think that's it. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for your questions, and we hope to do this again. And also, we want to thank you guys so much for requesting our song "Goodbye Baby" to the Highway, because you guys are
responsible for making that thing go from 35 to 29. And let's keep it going up because you guys are the best.
Thank you guys so much. We'll send some more questions and we'll do this again.
Thank you guys.
Ciao.